I believe in the spiritual golden rule. Doing unto others as you want done to you. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Whatever you want done for you or to you, do for others and do to others. We reap what we sow. We can't make changes in our own life if we blame anyone else. We have to take total accountability for our own life. We in a position we in because of ourselves and the way we think, our mindset. The moment we blame anyone, we cannot make changes because we take ourselves off the hook and we can't even correct it because it's their fault. And when you give them all that power over your life, you might as well call them God. Because that's exactly what they are for you. I can't do this because they won't let me or they did that to me. And so now you done shut your mind off and took yourself off the hook and can't make correction because you choose to blame. And so I say, if we want to be the best version of ourselves, we have to take total self-accountability for our own lives, for real. Our biggest fight is never physical. Our biggest fight is mental, and our biggest fight is spiritual. When you want to control a person, you control their mind. When Satan want to get in your mind, he brings a person who will speak into your life and you will listen to him, a person who you confide in, and a person you trust and a person you love. And they get to speak in all them negative seeds in your mind. And then they got your mind, and now you thinking all messed up, you thinking wrong, and now you doing wrong, being wrong, and feeling wrong, and now your spirit is wrong just because you let that demonic person speak into your life. And so our real battle is not physical, it's mental, and it's spiritual, for real. I ask God all the time to give me the wisdom to where I'm going or where I'm trying to get to. Because a lot of us have the wisdom of where we've been or where we come from. And what work over here won't work over there. Man, we never know how close we be to get to where we've been trying to get to. When we get closer, it get harder. But we always quit. And we'll never know how close we actually were. And we'll go to our grave with a whole bunch of regrets, for real. When someone continually disrespects us, when someone continually uses us, it's not their fault, it's our fault. Because what we tolerate, we can't change. We really teach people how to treat us, for real. It don't be our ego, it be our own insecurities. We can't even give someone else props. It's not because we got a big ego, it's because we insecure. We think they actually greater than us and don't want to shine light on their greatness because we trying to hide their greatness, thinking they going to overshadow us because we don't even feel we great, for real. That's insecurities. That ain't no ego, that's insecurities. A lot of insecure people can't work with no one, can't give no one else props, can't take constructive criticism, and just always thin skinned and touchy. And it's all insecurities. Insecurities get in our own way. And that's why we can't build as people, as a community, as partners, anything, because our own insecurities. And we are scared to live our truth, and we blame it on everything else except our own selfishness and insecurities, for real. A lot of times we can't grow as people because we got that attitude, accept me for who I am. And we actually tell people that. And that person might have the ability to change your life. That person might offer some correction, and you make that small correction, and you might be living the best version of you. You might have to make a little change to really get to where you trying to get in your life. But we got that attitude, accept me for who I am. And when you give that attitude off, people gonna do just that. Accept you for who you are and let you bump your head over and over and over again. And now you're gonna waste valuable time when you could have took correction and went the right way. But you wasted years and years bumping your own head because you wanted to be accepted for who you are, for real. Time is too valuable to waste on someone who is impossible for you to please. No matter what you do for them, it's never enough. And so I learned, man, you will kill your own dreams, you will kill your own purpose, and you waste a lot of time and a lot of valuable energy trying to make someone happy who you can never make happy, trying to be accepted by someone who would never accept you, trying to please somebody who is impossible to please. Some people will like you or dislike you no matter what you do or don't do, for real. We got to keep our spirit fed. We got to keep our spirit fed and keep negative people out of our ear because their words are seeds. You wake up early in the morning and you get on the phone and you talking to somebody who gossiping, spread negative energy in your life. Now all them negative seeds is in your soul, and now it's manifesting in the negativity, and you acting a way you don't even know why you acting, but you letting this wrong person speak in your life. And so I say, you grab your morning and you listen to something inspirational. You listen to something motivational. You inspire yourself. You feed your spirit before you start letting all this outside junk in. I believe how we start our day is so important. If we wake up listening to a whole bunch of negative stuff, our whole day will probably be negative. And if we go day after day after day and it's all negative, our life will lead a negative life. That's why I wake up in the morning, first thing I do, I thank God. I thank God for the gift of today. I thank God for the blessings that I have. Good health, a sound mind, all my limbs, all five senses, food, clothes, shelter, water. A child that had good health, a sound mind, all his limbs, all five senses. I thank God. And then I feed my spirit. I feed my spirit with scriptures, inspiration, positivity, motivation, and it feed my spirit because we had to give so much of ourselves. We had to give so much of our energy throughout the day. And if you're not full of inspiration, motivation, and you giving to other people, you will be empty and drained. And so I fill myself up. And that's why I'm able to go through the day giving and being a blessing to people. And so I believe how we start our day for real dictate our life for real.